Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Before we start, I want to share a quick update on my portfolio. Right now, it's worth about 13,800. I've built it slowly over time by adding small amounts and being patient through the ups and downs of the market. Today, I'm going to talk about three high growth stocks that I believe you can buy and hold for the long term: Nvidia, Amazon, and Alphabet. Just to be clear, this is not financial advice or a recommendation to buy or sell any stocks. I'm sharing my personal opinion based on my research. Please make sure to do your own research before investing. By the way, I currently own shares of Alphabet in my portfolio, and since I bought it, it's giving me really good returns. I don't own Nvidia or Amazon yet, but I watch both companies very closely every day. Now, let's dive into why Nvidia, Amazon, and Alphabet are special companies that can offer long term growth, and let's look at some numbers to back it up. Let's start with Nvidia. Nvidia is a leader in the artificial intelligence revolution. If you have heard about ChatGPT, autonomous cars, cloud computing, or video game graphics, Nvidia's technology is probably behind it. They control over 80% of the market for high performance GPUs used in data centers for AI. These GPUs are like the brains powering AI systems, and demand is so high that companies wait in long lines just to get them. Nvidia is also growing in other areas like self-driving cars, the metaverse, and scientific computing. They keep innovating to stay ahead, have high profit margins and a strong balance sheet, and an impressive growth rate. Before we jump into Nvidia's latest numbers, I want to mention that they haven't released their second quarter 2025 results yet. So the data I'll share comes from their first quarter. In that quarter, Nvidia had revenue of $44.1 billion, which is 69% higher than the same quarter last year. Their net income was $18.8 billion, showing a strong profits and cash flow to invest in the future growth. Because the semiconductor industry is cyclical, Nvidia's stock can be volatile. But if you look 5, 10, or even 20 years ahead, Nvidia has the potential to be one of the most important tech companies in the world. The next one is Amazon. Most people know Amazon as a huge online store, but that's just part of the story. Amazon's biggest money maker now is AWS, Amazon Web Services, which is the largest cloud platform in the world. AWS powers a large part of the internet and cloud computing, giving Amazon a very strong advantage. In the second quarter of 2025, Amazon reported $167.7 billion in revenue, which is 13% higher than the same quarter last year. Their net income was $18.2 billion, a big increase compared to before. AWS alone brought in $30.9 billion that quarter, growing 17.5% year over year. The company is investing heavily in AI tools, robotics for delivery automation, and healthcare, all sectors with big growth potential. I don't own Amazon now, but I am watching closely for the right time to buy. Finally, Alphabet, Google's parent company, is one of the biggest and the strongest tech companies in the world. In the second quarter of 2025, Alphabet reported $96.4 billion in revenue, which is 14% higher than the same quarter last year. Their net income was $28.2 billion, showing a strong profitability. Google Cloud brought in $13.6 billion, growing 32% year over year and becoming a bigger part of Alphabet's business. Alphabet is a leader in AI. Their new AI model, Gemini, is integrated into products like Gmail and Google Docs, improving user experience and opening new ways to make money. They also own DeepMind, one of the top AI research companies in the world. Waymo, Alphabet's self-driving car project, could change transportation soon. Plus, their hardware products like Pixel phones and Nest smart devices help diversify revenue. With strong cash reserves and a global presence, Alphabet is well positioned to keep growing and innovating, even with some regulatory challenges. To finish, Nvidia, Amazon, and Alphabet are not just big companies. They are shaping the future of technology. They have strong financial results, competitive advantages, and keep investing heavily in AI, cloud computing, autonomous cars, and digital ads. Of course, investing has risks like price changes or regulation, so always do your own research and think about your own risk level. For me, these are companies I want to hold for 10, 15, or even 20 years because of their growth potential and innovation. That's all for today's video. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.